I'm Jessica Abo, coming to you from Los Angeles. Here is Bobby Kim of The Hundreds talking about how to handle rapid success and explosive growth.
The Hundreds is a two-part storytelling project. It's half content and storytelling and half apparel. We started off with t-shirts and just writing about it on a blog, and that eventually transformed into a strong editorial platform buttressed with full apparel and men's clothing. We really just use both platforms to engage with our community and build relationships with our fan base or our customer base, but it's just a platform to design, make stuff, and turns out to be a lot of clothing. My book is called This Is Not a T-Shirt. It's a business memoir. It's really the story of my life and how I built this brand around community. The Hundreds refers to community. It refers to people. It refers to a movement, really, and just bringing people together. Some people think it has to do with like dollars. In the literal sense, it doesn't. It has to do with bringing people together and building relationships and connections between people. The product really starts from a human standpoint. Everything begins with a story. Everything has a purpose. And there's a great origins behind from a t-shirt, from a graphic t-shirt, all the way to a pair of pants, to collaborations that we do with high-profile names like Disney or Casio, Adidas. So we've been around for 15 to 16 years now, and in streetwear years, that's a long time. Brands don't necessarily sustain for this long, so the fact that we've been able to withstand market fluctuations and just the ins and outs of fashion trends is a pretty strong testament, I think, to the power of our brand. In our world, the growth is very explosive and very fast. It's almost backwards to how maybe other businesses have traditionally worked, where you work and you start getting momentum and then you kind of hit like a hockey stick moment. In streetwear, especially fashion, but also especially streetwear, and especially powered by something like Shopify or desktop publishing, and with the ease of e-com these days, it's you can build a really quick following online, gain a huge audience, and with that you can just plug and play some t-shirts, and immediately off the bat you can be selling hundreds of thousands of dollars of t-shirts overnight with being relatively unknown in the mainstream space. So that happened with the Hundreds. We were very much powered by the blog, by the internet, by digital numbers, and we really had to play catch up for a number of years, 3 to 4 years, just to build a proper infrastructure around that explosive, immediate growth. My advice for people who are experiencing rapid success and explosive growth from the start is to build a proper infrastructure. You need to be staffed accordingly. You need to hire the right vice president, the right digital marketing specialist. You need to hire the right warehousing and the fulfillment center. And so those are all the things that people rarely talk about when they talk about upstarts and startups. They're always saying, they're just talking about these sensational stories around some firebrand, some individual person came up with an idea and sold $1 million overnight. But what sustains that business over time is building a proper team that can withstand the amount of inbound requests and be able to navigate that and space it out over a course of time. Stay composed and measured through excitement. It's emotional for a lot of people to be able to get that much success that fast. But I think if you can consider it from a standpoint of, I want to stick around for a long time and I want to brand with longevity, there's ultimately more happiness, more money, more success in taking this thing into the long term.